So week 3. So this week I've decided to get a bit more organised again with my planning. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday are weights. Every day of the week I do at least 30 minutes of cardio. Most days they're really, really chill, so I could just be, plodding along on the treadmill, just walking, or on the bike, but it's just the movement that's the most important thing. So anyway, Monday, I start the morning off with cardio, so I do 30 minutes of cardio. Then I go and do a weights class, then an hour's Pilates. Then I come home, I eat my healthy food, which on Monday was a stir fry with chickpeas, which is very nice. Then I'll have my protein shake later on, and then before I go to work in the evening, I do 20 minutes of weights. So it was legs and chest and triceps with a sneaky little bit of ski erg, as you do. So I was quite pleased with how Monday went. Tuesday. So even though my back is so much better than it was, I usually do speed reps on a Tuesday, and I just knew my back wasn't quite up to it yet. So again, another 30 minutes of cardio in the morning, just to kind of keep myself moving, nothing too crazy. Again, I had my stir fry, but I also had a really nice chickpea salad. I find in Aldi they're doing these really kind of these nice big mixed rainbow bowls, and it's so simple just to kind of open one of those and just chuck some stuff in with it. So I had that on Tuesday, and then in the evening I did my usual Pilates class. Let's not discuss the rest of the food. There were some sneaky chips in there when I went to homeschool group, and I do have the odd kind of other treat within a day, but nothing kind of too much. But the day went well on Tuesday. By Wednesday, I was feeling so much better. My back had been easing off lows. Don't get me wrong, there were still times when it was kind of twinging, but I found by having a heat pack on it most of the day and taking painkillers regularly, it definitely helped. I started obviously my day with 15 minutes incline walking again. I find that's really great. It's helping towards the ultra training, just getting that hill inclines in, because there is a section, as I said before, that is, I think, from mile 6 to maybe a mile 11, which is just looks vertical. So need to get that incline training in. I'll obviously be walking, I will not be running it, because the whole race is it's not even a marathon, it's an ultra marathon, not a sprint. Then I did 15 minutes on the bike. Good day again. A friend gave me this lovely red cabbage as well, so I made some sausage and mash with loads of veg and the red cabbage with gravy. It was so good. And then in the evening I did my weights again, so I'm making sure that I do all the body throughout the week, at least twice. So whereas Monday I did the chest and triceps and legs, Wednesday I did legs again, but I did biceps and back to accompany it, which I really enjoyed doing weights. It's nice to kind of get back to it properly again. So just being very careful of my back, but making sure I'm still keeping mobile. Thursday. I love a Thursday. Usually because I start feeling like my energy starts going back up again. So I start off a 5k actually quite fast for a Thursday, especially since I've already done 2 lots of legs already that week. So really, really pleased with that. And then went on to my Pilates class, which I love a Thursday morning. It's always a welcoming class. And then I have homeschool groups. So because I know when I go to homeschool group, I'm in a cafe and I know there are lots of things that can kind of interest me cake wise. I had a big salad with tofu, which I know I said I wasn't going to do tofu, but I did have a block of it left still in the fridge, and I ran out of chickpeas, so I had it with tofu and it was so good. And then I went on to the cafe and did have chips for my carbs. It's carbs. I need a carb load. And then later on the day, I had my what did I have? Protein shake. Forgotten already. I did have another protein shake. I like to, full disclosure, I do have little things throughout the day, so I usually make sure I limit myself to like 3 little things that possibly shouldn't usually have. Maybe a little bit of chocolate that I've got in the fridge, or maybe a biscuit or something other with my hot chocolate. Otherwise, what was the point if we spend our whole time? I know that I'm showing on here like, oh, everything's really healthy and aren't I doing well? But there are little sprinklings of things in there, because if I spend my whole time going, I'm just eating salad and tofu all the time, I'm not going to last out for very long. So making sure that I can kind of get other little things in there that are enjoyable means that I'm going to stick to eating healthier for longer. And that was it for my Thursday. There was no other exercise as far as I can see on my plan. It was just the morning run and Pilates. Friday has always historically been a rest day for me, but because I said I was going to do my cardio, I was going to keep it simple, but also do my weights. I could not do it, obviously. I got to stick to plan. So in the morning, I did 10 minutes on the rower and then 50 minutes on the bike. Really easy, like, very, very steady state cardio. And then I did my weights. So obviously I'd only done one lot of chest, so I did this week already. So I've done chest, triceps, back and biceps, so all upper body. Give my legs a chance to recover, ready for Saturday's long run. Before I went out for another homeschool group, I had a big bowl of salad just to try and, well, it wasn't even very exciting. I think it was just leaves, so that's all I had, just rocket leaves. And then I had sausage mash and peas and gravy when I went out, which is lovely. I love a little bit of carb load in there. And then I had a stir fry with noodles later on, obviously with my hottie and a biscuit or two as my treat for the day, but then kind of rested up Friday night, ready for the joy that is Saturday. Okay, we're 2.5 miles in so far. Just come up this little bit of a incline. Enjoying it so far. Feeling fresh. Just 15.5 miles to go. Let's go and enjoy some scenery. Five miles in, just having a quick rest. I'm still along the path, and behind me is this big bridge here, which is the A470. So I'm now on the Taff Trail going up towards Merthyr. now 7.5 miles in. I've just turned around now, so I'm going back down. This is kind of Merthyr way, going down to Quakers Yard, then up into Nelson. Okay, so that is 11 miles done now. I don't know if you can see, it doesn't really show it now, but just walked up a steepish hill, long hill from the railway inn, coming up towards the Llanfabon. So there were sections that were runnable, and there were sections where I thought, sod it, I'm going to walk. Anyway, hips are still okay. My hip brace keeps trying to fall off, which is very annoying. So I haven't managed to get a new one yet. But we still move on. Another hill. So I've done half marathon now, but this is probably, as you can see, all uphill. There is no chance I'm running this section. Just got to get up to the top, up to the windmill, and then I can run along the top. It's a little bit cold up here, but look at the views. Oh, I love it. It's about 4 miles or so to go. Just about 15.5 miles in now, so 2.5 left. You see, it's still beautiful views, but my legs are just gone kaput. My thighs are just not complying with any even slight incline, and this is well, I hope you can see, is more trail shoe trainers, and I have my road on because most of the path was road, but yes, tired, but almost done. I'm still really enjoying the view, so trying to stay positive here. Let's crack on and get it done. Less than 2 miles to go, and it's a downhill. So pretty. My legs have come back to life to enjoy the downhill and the views. This is why I run. I love this. Just look. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if you see, it's so blurry. The sun is setting, and I have to say, I'm so glad to be out on the mountains again. I love it.
What does it feel like? So what does it feel like?
Just gone 17 miles. I love a downhill, but sections of this have been very steep, so I have to be very, very careful. I like to usually do wide strides, and I've had to do little tippy toe strides so I don't trip. I don't know if you can see, it doesn't look that steep, but it is. I'm done. 18 miles. I've absolutely loved it. This is why people just get out there, screw the pace, just go out there and enjoy the scenery. Walk up the hills, run down the other side, and just be free. Woo-hoo. 18 miles done. So a quick recap. Obviously, Saturday I managed to have the banana on toast that you saw, and I did fuel myself on Wendy worms, and I had some electrolytes as well, but I was starving by the time I finished. I was absolutely ravenous because I'd waited so long in the day to actually start running. So when I got home, I had my noodles, and I probably had quite a bit of other things as well. Oh yes, I might have had a plant burger fries as well. The less we talk about that, the better. But Sunday, back to it. I had my protein shake, and later on the day, then I had a roast, but I had lots of veggies, so hardly any potatoes, but I had lots of veggies. to fill up on, which was lovely. And hopefully later I will do a quick bike ride, but I'm gonna see how I go, because today I seem to woken up and my hips are a little bit sore today, so I might give it a rest just to recover. Anyway, with all the food stuff going on, I'm happy to say that I have actually lost 1.4 pounds this week, so back on it again, still with my treats, still but eating healthier. I need to get more water in again. I think I didn't do very well with that, but just so you all know, my how I work out my weight is I take 3 days in a row. I weigh myself 3 days in a row, and then I add them all up together, and then I do an average of that. So I don't feel the pressure, because if you notice, if you ever weigh yourself every single day, you'll notice that some days you're higher, some days you're lower. Sometimes you have carbs, and the next morning your weight will go up a lot higher, and then the next day again you might eat a lot less carbs and it'll go down. So I think it's more realistic to kind of take an average over 3 days. And I think that works best for me, because otherwise you find you can kind of completely beat yourself up over a day where you just ate slightly differently, and the next day it's back down again. So average is the best way to go. Do 3 days in a row. But anyway, I'm happy with the week. I hope you enjoyed my rather emotional long run, and a fabulous week. I'm looking forward to next weekend running the Loop Marathon. So I'll see you then.
to fall in love.